Hey guys, good morning. We're still on the Beastmen campaign. Yesterday had part 3 and part 4. 3 was in two parts. I know why Windows is doing that noise when I mess with that microphone. So today, part 5, we are 183 turns in. Mayring Pedro says, I'm really interested in that turn 438 last defender save. Well, if you wanna watch that campaign, you can click on the YouTube link, and there you can find all the campaigns that we played since Marathi Warhammer 2. Just find the last defenders one, and you can see us fighting impossible chaos armies. We are looking for the sword right now. On YouTube you can find the that campaign with Last Defenders, and you can check out the last few hours. It's worth to watch. It was crazy stuff. Right now Kazark is on the move back, fight Bretonia and go for the sword. We have to cross the sea, and the safest area to cross is here. We're not gonna risk it.
Not likely.
Yoo-hoo! Hey guys. Game has just started for today. I wanna finish off Telia since we started murdering them.
I refuse.
Let's go fight them off. This is the last army that looks like anything. Melee defense on Kazark on his chariot is crazy, 82. And we can get even more. Right now I can have 87. We are now going for the sword through Bretonia, and after that we're gonna go for the victory condition. There's a bunch of great swords there, but we do have Minotaurs here. All these dogs will go into range. Not humanly possible to click all these at the same time, so we basically just ran into them. Bring more juice. Don't want their range to shoot here. There is a good explosion here. I'm gonna rout them, no doubt. Yeah. Go for a flock of bloom here. When you hold Alt, you can move the radius of the spell, and anything that blinks in that radius will get affected. As long as it stays in that radius. Get a minimal value from Kazark with his bell, but this should demoralize him out. The Wolf not only does damage, but also lowers leadership. We could use the Wolf, Withering, and what's it called? I always forget what is it called. Doom and Darkness. So Doom and Darkness, the Wolf and Withering in Malagor's army lower the enemy leadership by 32 and with fear 40. Will instantly cause terror effect to trigger. ROM 2 today, I'm not sure. The Chaos Warhounds with 10 extra attack, 10 armor and 20% weapon strength. It's quite nice. We're going for this game Blight next. We'll give them a false sense of security here. We hide, they might come towards us. And we move to this area with a beast pet next turn anyways. What is Malagor doing?
No.
The Bertonia desire to settle ruins is ridiculous. It's out of control. In a game, factions have some kinda traits, like this guy has a destroyer. Dwarves have defensive, reliable, holds grudges. Kingdom Come only likes desert power is everything. To what extent this work and how it affects the campaign, some from our faction is more important, for some factions totally irrelevant. Bertonia is just reliable. Vampire counts have the Ruined Dweller. It says this one often sends troops to capture the ruins left behind by destructive forces. At the rate which Bertonia was settling the ruins is like higher than I ever seen any Ruined Dweller do it. So this Ruined Dweller, since they changed it, is become irrelevant. Because every faction now is Ruined Dweller. Pretty much. This army to get to the next level, we would need to get some Bestigors, which means more growth. We do not have campaign skills on this one. I don't think we even need them there anymore at this point in the game. Yeah, Chris, that's also at this point in the game anybody has a state growth, and Bertonia has some of the highest growth in the game as well. So you destroy a settlement, 10 turns later it's like nothing happened. Desire to resettle and unlimited resources to rebuild growth and the actual currency is what makes of the whack-a-mole out of control. And the Horde factions can never win in this system. Hey, Bolto. Pretty much. At this point we don't need any of these, so we just get cost of skill. Do still miss our Gorbulb fully built up. If you missed what happened yesterday, Roman, our campaign Gorbul, assaulted Merigliano twice with assault garrison, and over 70% of the garrison was dead next turn. I was nicely surprised.
I refuse.
Assault garrison on big cities is very nice.
Not likely. I will not obey.
This is all good. Kinda need to force the Empire to confederate the rest of the small factions. It's easier to fight one big force than a lot of small ones. Which is kinda, you know, not very logical. But this is how it works in this game. If the Chaos or the Beastmen raise the city, there should be some kind of factor to make the city uninhabitable by anyone for at least several turns. Or put a building that is there instead of ruins, which has you have to spend time and money to remove it. It's the only way the Horde factions could work in this type of system. And the Beastmen, they always, you know, are on the run. You know, they're small-scale destroyers. While the Chaos, a large-scale destroyer, cannot really compete with the resettle desire of the AI. The only way would be possible to spread your forces around and destroy factions before they start bigger one by one, and it still would be a lot of whack-a-moling. In other words, it's easier to conquer the whole map than it is to destroy the whole map. Yeah, the moment dwarves get organ guns, Greens is their history. Kazrak is at about 90% his maximum power, I would say. Between 85 and 90%. Close to 85 actually. You could go triple speed. Kazrak saw the whole settlement. But I'm gonna send these guys to fight. Use the army, right? Everybody in this army is expendable as long as they have immortality. Those guns there are pretty deadly. Yeah, let's see enough targets. Dogs are just gonna stay out of sight of towers. Nice mortar hit. Minders are really good against great swords. But the greatswords can resist a lot of units. Less so against large. Greatswords are probably worst against chariots. When it comes to, you know, which large unit will hurt them the most. Probably chariots would hurt them the most, because they can't even do their attack animations properly. What about the magic here? Guess we can devolve here. Will help here as well. Look at all those guns there. Crazy. I said mine was dead, they're pretty much dead. Better to take cover here. What the hell? Who did that? See that? Put him like here. Way too many guns here. We need to swamp them. Send all at once. Go guys around. Trigger the skirmish. Don't let them have stand your ground. They like to skirmish, even if they have a kill box. Moment AI learns to use a kill box with the guns, we're never gonna win battles. See how everybody was like a bunch of sheeps, just trying to avoid combat instead of shooting. Look how many guns this is. This is like would be a crazy kill box here. Just shoot here, 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 here. Every single direction. You could take a couple of volleys. Our units would have routed, no problem. This is why I got 5 units of hounds, because of their hand gunner spam. I managed to kill a unit of Minotars there. Those guys taking a lot of range damage as well. That doesn't matter. All we need is 4 characters and a bunch of cannon fodder, anything. It's like 2,500 troops here. I haven't even noticed they had characters here. It's not really threatening. Kazakh had like given a 0 value here. Kazakh could have destroyed this whole city pretty much. We would have just had to be around the corner, waiting for the handgunners. Okay, we got immortality here. I'll finish the rest of this crap on the top. this wizard charioteers, they lack a couple of fighting options. I don't even know where the Empire armies are. It looks like they're losing to the vampires. That would be my guess. It's still just Rise of Chaos, so there is no legendary lords, meaning the Wars of Chaos are not very threatening. This is mainly von Karstein's. They do have the mountains from the look of it. These are all von Karstein's around the mountains. Looks like those guys are gonna be going around here. Oh, perfect timing for Betray Herd. Assaulting Garrison makes it easier to auto-resolve, so because it's smoother. It's not like we need to damage the garrison, or we are going just for the auto-resolve. It's the balance of power that is broken. These trivial battles that we've done a million times. The game is just forcing you to keep fighting them because of the broken balance of power. So having a assault garrison specialist makes things convenient and go smoother. Yeah, another dough. We can use dough here. This crap. Ooh, plus 10 armor, huh? For help. The Magister? Come on, man. Beastmen having a Magister. Get copy pasta between the cultures and the different factions. But you know, the Magister can be confusing. I guess it's the name that, you know, doesn't fit the Beastmen. Just a fancy fancy word for like a teacher, somebody that is, you know, really good at something. Hey, cheater, yeah. Enemies assault units in assault garrison. They need a Black Orc hero. It's not a student. It's like a. It's like, I don't know. I'll Google it, man. Hard to explain. But it doesn't read the Beastmen for sure, yeah. Just a copy pasta, you know. Oh look, let's just copy pasta all the followers so we don't have to create faction specific followers.
As we
Shire's back.
As the campaign progresses in the later stages, especially with the Horde factions, the auto-resolve becomes a common thing. I do have special rules regarding auto-resolve in my Total War campaigns. Let's see. Define Magister. It says a title or form of address given to scholars, especially those teaching in a medieval university. It's a Latin for master or teacher. What the hell is this?
There's an action! Goes!
Don't have Fate of Bijou now. Hey, should we visit? Yoo-hoo! I want them to land here. Holy shit, man! That just lost health. The Bijuna would be nice for the Emperor Knights. I don't have any. I don't have it yet. I need Spirit Leech. It's just a mini version of 7 Knights.
None shall live! Beastmen!
And a couple of harpies on these forces. Just gonna kite, try to kite us. Means we don't have a 360 degree shouldn't even try to skirmish, as we'll just run away for the rest of the fight. They were marching, so they're dead. Look at the damage, it's 8 kills. Emperor Knights 9 and 12. Nice use of damage grips, you know, with halberds as well. Zero repressal replenishment. I don't. Is it? I'm always wondering a situation like this. Is this glitch? And this is not. Beastmen are not the only one to have this. Is this glitched? Why does this button even exist if it can be 0%? See, nothing changes here if you do it. So is this glitch or working as intended? There's so many questions in this game like this. Is it glitched or is it actually working as intended? How can something be there as an option if it can have 0%? 0% is not an option. I've seen battles with less Firefox and they were giving replenishment. I've seen over 10% replenishment on a single unit that was killed to the last man. Yeah. I didn't want to start the stream early today, so I was cleaning the room and got rid of 3 spiders. One was under the desk, next to my knees. All this time. Makes you wonder what else is, you know, under. Yeah.
Cosmic Obla. Cosmic Akbar
Okay. What is this? They were taking Waterfall Palace, interesting. Wow. Wow. How? Where? We killed all of them here. Man, these 2 skills give me brain damage. Well, this one is also kind of pointless, especially with this one together. But you have to take something to get in this area. And what is my reasoning to take this one instead of the other 3? So let's say you play Malagor early game and you decide to go for Beastman skill. +4 attack for Ungar Herds and Ungar Spearmen will be, you know, little helpful. Well, this is absolute trash. One of the worst battle skills in the whole game. While Centigors may look cool and they, you know, can deliver, but their toughness makes them not very usable in Legendary. It's one of those things, you know, the unit is not good because it's Legendary difficulty. But why is, what is the point of using a unit that'll just melt the moment you start taking damage? This unit gets countercharged, it's dead. Just don't have enough toughness. Instead of giving the usual copy pasta for cavalry battle skills for the Centigors, they should have given them physical resistance or armor. Horrible design. They already have high offense. They should stop copying other factions' battle skills and putting them in the factions that make no sense. I should play Tolor Attila 1220 AD campaign. This has been released without being stuck in a permanent beta. How they create a 1220 AD campaign if they cannot modify the settlements? Anybody that knows history is gonna get triggered as fuck. The creative assembly does not allow for modifying of the settlement placements and creating no settlements. They only them can modify this. They did modify the settlements placements. How do they modify the placement settlements? Have you ever any screenshots of the campaign map? Yeah. I mean, they added Sartosa to the game. I absolutely love, and it's my favorite thing when they modify the campaign map by adding new settlements. That's like my favorite thing they're doing so far. Adding stuff like Sartosa, adding more stuff like this. They actually, not maybe exact words, but I think there was like something they're always working on the Moral Emperors too, in looking where they can add new settlements or something like that. But they're keeping in mind always adding new stuff like Sartosa. New landmarks. It's one of my favorite things they're changing, you know. And I hope it's, you know, they keep it up and do it more often. It's too close to Telia, but that's a gameplay decision because of this, you know, artificial bridge. They will not just create an island because, you know, reasons. Maybe they add this part of the Lastria and those Dark Elf Islands.
I refuse. Not likely. Good reward.
I'm looking for this 1220 Till campaign. Let's see. Sorry guys for the wait. Yeah, this guy plays Imperial War.
Hey guys,
I don't see any campaign, it's just the battles. Sorry guys for the delay. Let's go check it out in the workshop. When did the race came like a few turns ago? Check next year. Haven't even done anything with the campaign. Somebody's playing Beta X is probably gonna be glitched as fuck. These type of mods need a really big group of people bug fixing.
I will not obey.
Has the visuals, but probably has no polish. Pretty much it wizard, pretty much. Okay.
Chaos!
How fun it would be to play the Southern Realms. Elia, Stalia, Border Princess. We have over 15,000 health in Kazakh with regeneration. Don't want to let us pass, you know. Apparently, Kazakh soloing enemy arms is cheese. What's your opinion on that, guys? Single lord soloing whole armies. I mean, it's 50-50, you know, we have to give them a fair fight. The splash damage from the pig is so nice. The guns do pretty good damage in chariots. Yoo-hoo! Surprised they're not routed. This would be cool to see in the slow motion. Artillery crews with such crazy leadership. The artillery pieces are on the center, so we cannot capture it. Hey Color, thank you too. Look at those green bars. The one for the defense is the most impressive. Boring. With Unbreakable, we can retreat the whole army, just get involved the whole army. Yeah, I don't respond on the center unless it's captured. And you capture it and then you wait the timer. When the timer is out, you have control of the city and the enemy just shatters. This last point of the load has been a little slow lately for some reason.
Greetings. Your abasement pleases me. Malago Raparud. Kashayshak.
Auckland's still in business. Call of Violence, aka Rally Copy Pasta. What the hell? Okay, okay. I've seen this many times, but I'm still surprised. The legendary lord leading that Brayherd has the secret tricks. Oh, my bad. Morgo is just a hero in this army. My bad. He said, like, guys, I do not want to command today. Can I please be a hero in your army? And they say, what the hell? Yeah, we're on a suicide mission, yeah. Our masters wants us to suicide, so might as well join us. What the hell is this? How did it? The hell? Like Bretonnia is a stalemate with the Wood Elves. Since we poking, they're gonna fall behind. They have quite a bit of territories, all Bretonnia. All provinces. Even Marienburg and Tabaro. Is it Tabaro? Not Tabaro, it's the one with the wine. Chaos just went through Northland, defeated their army, started the cities, and those guys click like nothing happened. Nothing happened here, nothing to see.
Not likely. Malador dar argu.
That is 50, 37, 6. Works on the Chaos Spawn. Does not work on Harpies. God damn. Battle skills make me cry. Especially this area here. But we do use giants in this army, so the freakish mutations are good.
Mans rarne. Vapun. Danev akdagzu.
As we are moving north to destroy Bretonnia, Bretonnia is moving south to take these ruins. You can get any diplomacy with these guys because the Breherd glitches. Breherds are ruining the fun, the Beastmen campaigns. Not only they mess up your hiding chance, show where you are, make your declaration of war, but they also destroy your reliability rating. You need to remove Breherds and give some kinda meter-like meter where as the bestial rage is high, you get bonuses to like speed, charge, damage. Breherds for the Beastmen are broken. So other bar that buffs the stats on the horde instead of having these Breherds. Meter like meter, yeah, meter like meter, exactly. The same sheet like this, except instead of spawning a Breherd should be big penalties on low bestial rage, bonuses on high bestial rage. And then the bestial rage would actually matter. You want bestial rage. And not this shit system. I do not want to see Breherd. I don't want to even know they exist. Horrible design. That just ruined the Beastmen campaign.
Attack!
Click, 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 click. That was 89% chance. You can get like nearly 100 attack on the giants. Giants should never miss. That's why that attack is good. Loot Dallas multipass. Somebody here likes Fifth Element. They don't make movies like this anymore. How's the game going? Smooth. Smooth. We just click, 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 and keep going. How's my leadership? It's like 80. What's funny about 80 leadership? That's pretty high. Yeah, the Beastmen is horribly overpriced. I would not buy it at full price if I were you. I mean, I'm saying that I personally don't care about the cost of things I like. If I want something, I buy it. I don't care. But for what you get for it, Warhammer 1 mini campaign, nobody gives shit about, and one of the worst polished factions in Warhammer 2 compared to the new stuff. It's seriously overpriced. Don't get me wrong, the Beastmen still enjoyable faction to play. Very different experience than the other factions, but for the amount of how much they cost, you get shit. Anything pre-Norska like serious polish, and it's really overpriced. Then again, you like it. I like the Beastmen for their campaign experience. It's, you know, totally different than the rest. You just click buttons and murder people, and they can't do anything about it, as you can just hide.
Exosus. Basic faz me.
Two turns for this shit. 3 turns for Bestigar is such a joke. These units are faster. Gotta go fast, no time to recruit Bestigors. You can recruit a Chosen in 1 turn. Even the Blake Orcs these days. But not Bestigors. On a Horde faction. Is that Chaos Dog click buttons and win? But the Chaos has a different experience because they cannot hide. As the Beastmen, it's more chillax, relaxed experience. The early game for Chaos is terrible. You're fairly happy with Elsa's DLC? Me too. I like the 20 flat armor technology. Serious power creep. Problem is they're just standing in a hiding spot.
Refused.
Where's the sword? I don't know. One of the yellow factions, I guess. Yoo-hoo! I have a feeling that the next Warhammer 2 campaign play is gonna be Skaven. A damsel, a Bretonnian damsel, wounds a Beastman Gorbull. I believe it, I believe it. €70, bros. €70. You're gonna charge a lot for something. Make sure it's polished. Make sure that the bugs, most of the bugs are fixed. And I don't care then what price you put on it. I love Beastmen, but when I see shit like this, I wanna press escape, X to Windows. But you know, since I'm a streamer, you know, I don't have that option. Beastmen need a serious patch. They need to rework the battle skills. Half the technology has become useless. And they need to remove the Brave Herds for some kind of buff instead. I played a lot of Beastmen campaigns, man. I never seen a used Brave Herd. You know, the problem is the Beastmen, they're all about surprise and initiative. Brave Herds eliminate all surprise and initiative. It's super inconvenient to use reinforcements in a war coordination. When your whole faction is all about striking out of shadows, striking from shadows with the element of surprise. So I don't know which wise guy put Beastmen Brave Herds or Beastmen, but it's horrible design.
Welcome to my realm.
Since the Karakadan is still active.
Is the taint of chaos upon you?
What else are a problem because they are focusing on us? They've been up for a while, Chris. They were losing against Bretonia. The Beastmen, they do give a different experience in other factions, so I do like it. Makes the game look more fresh when you know play so many campaigns. They invaded the forest, taken one of the settlements, and then they lost, and they made a peace treaty. And now, since chopping Bretonia, the Wood Elves will expand outside. They're playing with fire here. But we need to take down Canal before we go north. The Wood Elves' armies are crazy for the Beastmen, and they are zero fun to fight against. If you wanna get beaten to death, you know, that's the only reason to go fight Wood Elves. Get beaten to death by these other Beastmen.
You're a pretender. Refused.
And as the Beastmen, we don't have to fight Wood Elves. They're here just, you know, to scare you. Look at that black raider guy blocking that bridge. It's risky to attack Canal, but we have to do it. I wonder where the door to go. Maybe he's one of these trees hiding here. That the Durtu army can delete us easy. What the hell? You owe me money. Just ignore this goat for Lioness. Not gonna get any battles left. Turtle is probably very close. Ooh, who else going to war against the vampires? Good. That's good. We hide, they get busy. Looks like dwarves slowly winning against the greenskins. am I using to stream? Old, outdated OBS, and I use graphic card for the encoding. Woohoo! I'm using graphic card to encode the video instead of CPU. I find no reason to replace things that still work. If it works, why replace it? It's not like the other thing's gonna work better. Now Durt will try to follow us. Look at those heroes jumping on us the moment we reveal ourselves. If you get a glitched block, this is how you die. It's one army Bretonia here, there are two in the north. Got tier 3 here before the diminishing returns went away. Holy shit. Come on, man! Fucking hell. That is so stupid. That's been fully tested, boys. It's like 2% there. I'm gonna go get a coffee before we do this battle. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, boys. Enchantress, Damsel, 2 Paladins. We do have 4 decent knight units. How close a short victory? I don't know. 10 hours. Looking for the Sword of Cain next, and we have a lot of stuff on the way. Squads. I can shoot, I don't care. Nice lance formation there. What do we have here? Good damage. Same effect from 2 different sources. Those chariots there. You can outrun these guys. I just love how our guys just stop attacking and let the enemy always cycle back. Like, why bother going after them if I give them attack order? What's the point? Yoo-hoo! That was the Wolf GoldenEye. It's a more expensive version, but also lowers leadership. They do the same thing. Five kills on the artillery, huh? Must have been shooting the dogs. But else was taking serious damage. This is the only army that will resist us here, so just sneak towards Lioness and get to Mismar. Yeah, the Wolf initial release was broken. It was doing really crazy damage. How can they even release such a thing, you know, without testing is insane. Stuff like this confirms that they just do not testing. Miss the jungles. Kuhar something. Chaos will be pushing some stuff on Bretonia. Wolfric the AFK. And Norska is so sad in Warhammer 2. They are scumbags, but still, you know, sometimes makes me wanna cry. They release over-polished, overpowered bullshit in Warhammer 1 with Norska, but Warhammer 2 is like... Is it even a faction? They didn't give Norska the Warhammer 2 treatment. No matter what they tell you. It's just bullshit.
Kozlak show.
Norska in Warhammer 2 is just idling, AFKing, traveling the world, and of course scaring Reddit boys. Very quick against 9 unit garrison. What's that? What's that emote? What's that emote supposed to be? I can't believe that Brayherd lost over half the army to take down a 9 unit Beastmen, Bretonian city, my bad. I'm glad they made Norska bullshit in Warhammer 2. Warhammer 1 was... they changed their DLC policies, you know, with the polishing. It's like, just compare King in the Warlord and Norska DLC. King in the Warlord's garbage compared to Norska. It's like, where's the polish? Just copy pasta, minor factions. Same technology trees. Like, not enough flavor, what I'm saying. Not enough flavor. And then comes Norska, gets everything they want. I'm glad they got the shit treatment in Warhammer 2. Those two guys that worked on Norska for 6 months, you know, it's not like they had something to do, you know, with it. They just copy pasta everything from Warhammer 1. I'm glad the Norska got the shit treatment.
No, I am the lion.
He is the lion. If you start with Malaga, I would be able to attack the city, but no. If you wanna have a really nice Beastman experience, start with Malagor. Yeah. Meant to be a chicken crying. Trait for that, Brave Shaman Disciplined. Discipline is not even that strong, but tells you know the state of the traits on the heroes. I'm no doubt they're gonna improve it again in Warhammer 3, but right now it's a shit system. And yet, still the best trait system ever in a Warhammer game, in a Total War game. I played Wintertooth and Norska in Warhammer 1. I'm still wondering why I did it. I know that Norska was requested, but not sure why I did Wintertooth. I don't remember anymore.
What you ask is impossible.
Beastmen are really weak in the water, so this is a little risky. But we're not enemies of the High Elves yet. Let's see what we can do here. This is their capital. I remember my experience playing it, GoldenEye, but I don't remember why I played it. Why I started playing it. Might have been a shush under the table request. And I was pretending it was my own choice. I mean, it's been really for a long time. Deal with the archers first. Sending in the birds. Wait to Juno on the Pegasus. Better be Juno will kill them with Harvest. Yeah, what else do we have here? Bunch of trash. Let's wait for our infantry to get on the wall. These catapults are actually doing some damage on targets. Do any PP? No. No. I'm not a fan of PP. Unless it's a card game, I don't play multiplayer. It's some really rare exception if I do multiplayer. Like, you know, avoiding a single player Crooked Moon campaign, playing co-op. You guys gonna get terrified. That's actually doing pretty good here. So Harpist will break if we don't do some assistance there. The wall should do it. A lot of cavalry here. Well, the wall makes them take damage, they also lose leadership while under effect of it. Stay there, those guys will just break otherwise. I need some explosion here. We'll go around. Let's might be all we need to break them. There's a giant there. I don't care. Grill Knight sound. Jan down. Algor can fight this shit. Adrian of the Braid. Is there a capital garrison? Looks like something. Talisman preservation there. I think you put some ward save here. Sword of Cain, where are you? Here? What the hell? Crossing that area is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. As the Beastmen are slow in water. Every faction has faster water movement. We have to investigate who controls it. The guys don't even have any units that declare war. Nearly every single lord we encountered on their map, except the Legend Lords, was a girl. coming from a knight faction. Sometimes when you retreat you can trigger army losses. You don't want to risk it with 2 extra. Need to kill some of those peasant bowmen. A wise move to move on the wall like that. They have like what, 5 more settlements? Few are close to the wood elves. They lost their capital province. It's actually more because the mountains. Another Ark and Conduit. I think the Dark Elves have the sword now. It's very dangerous to travel between Ultron and Nagrod for us, the Beastmen. Hopefully the Hellburn doesn't have it. Swords. Swords are in Nagarod. Somebody's following us, they can catch us for sure. Not sure we have any enemies there.
Dawaksho, Dansli Arifus. Maragon use. Takatsai.
Oxia cool. This is the second horde here. There was that other guy, Kuhar. He might be dead there in the water, but we'll try to get to Nagarot. It's the best way to die, go into the water. Beastmen don't have a forced march or the double time in the water, so they cannot outrun anything.
Kazak Gule.
Looks like Chaos is here as well. Makes you wonder what they do on the job now, Rubio, if there's like nothing for months. What's that term? Pencil pushers? Pushing pencils all day long. So that's where the budget is going. Paying for people who don't work anything. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, looks like it's perfect time to take a break from Warhammer 2. Go play World of Warcraft. Oh wait. I fear Hellebron and Malik if you have the Sword of Cain. It's gonna be tricky. How is there not over 50% corruption there?
You may speak your words, but they will change nothing.
Might be Hellebron. Might be Hellebron. Holy shit, take it easy there, friends. Those Bretonians can't handle this many chosen.
Yes. Bow before he who wields the sling.
Archaon has a defensive alliance with vampire counts. What is this game? This shit feels so ninja patched.
Greetings.
The Empire counts allied with Warriors of Chaos. I don't think I've ever seen this before. AI on AI. I had an alliance with before as a player, but as an AI, this diplomacy feels a little bit different with this ninja patch. Valiant defeat. At least they did some damage. It's not a patch now. It's a beta update. It's been out since last month, I think. Is Legend of Total War online? I can't see my following list. I'm waiting for Twitch to fix it. I'm getting tired of following and unfollowing people. Yeah. Send a message to Twitch support, but no answer. It's Wolf Recon. Investigators get quite scary with all that shit. Must be Harganet. I mean, who else? When did they get involved with CA? That was with Medieval to Total War. It was a combination of Electronic Arts and Activision before. Activision was Rome Total War. If I'm not mistaken. I know that Shogun was Electronic Arts. And maybe even the Medieval Total War as well. Back when the Electronic Arts were the pioneers. Shogun Total War, Electronic Arts, one of the publishers.
From the north it comes.
Evil 2 was Sega.
South, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who
Medieval Total War was Activision.
together? What manner of champion holds that power?
And Rome Total War was... Activision, and then switched to Sega.
Oblivion has come, my lord. Archaon, the ever-chosen
So they started with
Lord of the end times, has
with what's it called? Electronic Arts, then Activision. Activision again, then switched to Sega. Maybe Tyrion holding the sword. Oh. Have I played Wolfkin Chosen to become a Chosen? Yes, in Warhammer 1. And then destroy Chaos in one turn.
Greetings. Your abasement pleases me.
Yeah. Why are there two swords of Cain on the map? Only the creator Saber knows. Every single Bretonian army has a girl as the lord. Why they run out of knights? These two have even the same surname. Look at that. Okay, we land in Nagrod, boys.
You need a boon?
Come on, man. Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? How can it teleport like that? Fucking hell. Was here just a second ago. God damn it. There is an option to put it back, but there was no message. I hold it for a while, you get a trigger for an event that gives two options. One, put it back into the shrine. Two, keep it and get more corrupt. Don't say, huh? They must have put it back. Just thrown the sword across the ocean and put it back in the sort of Shrine of Cain.
Father.
Prince of Elfwan.
And the teams have worked hard. They made us Thrones of Britannia update. They finally put an catch up in the game. They gave us the Rise of the Republic. The Family Trees update. They need a break. They rotate this shit around. Rubio, I do hope they, now that they finally added politics into Rome 2, they actually fix diplomacy and the bells. Then we have a proper Rome 2 game.
Protector of Elfwan.
Bring ruin. Kozlok. The spoilers come. Naruf.
What the hell?
What you ask is impossible.
Man's Rarby.
That girl, man. So annoying. At least now we know nothing is happening this month or the next month. So we can go play Divinity Original Sin 2. Eat noodles for a month. They might take the sword back. It's not like we're gonna spend the next 100 turns waiting for somebody to pick up the sword. The AI would not be toxic like that.
I foresee destruction.
Chaos, get the fuck out of this place. I got it. I got it. Don't mess with Dark Chaos. All of a sudden, Chaos starts winning battles. What the hell is this shit? One second, guys. Phone. I'm back. Archeon called and he said his Slayer of Kings suck. So since they don't want to buff Slayer of Kings, he said he's gonna destroy Shrine of Cain and not give me the sword. What a scumbag. Yeah, the Beastmen are a horde. You travel around the world and murder people. Strange to see Karakadin get destroyed and not confederated. It's a nice surprise. Sigmar is busy, man. He's busy. He's having trouble in Age of Sigmar. It's a very weird name for a Chaos Lord. Guys, phone. Be right back. Sometimes I wonder why do I have a smartphone. What the hell, man? How? There's like vampires everywhere and these guys are still here? What the hell are they doing? I have to take out the old before starting the new. Can't believe it, man. The Tyrion better come home and defeat the chaos. We did had some fun with Khazar in this campaign, but I wanted to get a sword. Get that power over 9,000. And we can play with the exploring of ruins now. What's the matter, Bretonia? No longer click, 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 taking all the settlements?
War darkness.
No news about Warhammer 2 this month, which means they're gonna announce something next month, and it's going to be at least 2 to 5 weeks before they release it. So we might not see any content for the next 2 months. It sounds unreal when you say it out loud. So it's gonna be nothing for like nearly 4 months. This is insane. Insane. They wanna make money or something.
Malago Rafkarud. Lopus Kargu. Lopus Kargu. Assassin. Flowers Kazna.
Yeah, there's really no point buying Three Kingdoms when by the time they release that game, they will fix ROM 2. ROM 2's getting more updates this year than Warhammer 2. What the hell is Tilly doing in the mountains? Allow it when I press search again that nothing happened. It's like not even any message.
Alaria.
Jesus. Yeah. Let's go a little serious mode here.
shall dance me Arifus.
Not in this world, or the other.
Yes, her, sir.
She might take the sword. She might do it. Don't they need to build a shrine of Cain to take back the sword, though? Doesn't that building take 10 turns to build? They need to build a shrine, decide to pick up the sword. Yeah, thought so. So we're gonna do nothing for the next 20 turns, just wait. This campaign will end before we get that sword.
The lady would never allow it.
I will not blight my soul.
Once this campaign is finished, there's a good chance we're gonna play Rome 2. It's not 100% sure, but it's a good chance. Dropping their defense properties as we are in the heart of this. After Son already killed hundreds of peasants. I'll give you 5 euros for Karakadrin Miner only run. Oh my god. Why only miners? Who is the Crooked Moon of Rome 2? There's several factions like that. Some of the factions are really hard to play on Legendary. It's a Russian roulette. You just have to keep restarting until you get lucky. There is nothing else about it. Like Tilis, Drissen Kingdom, Suebi, Gitai, even Lusitani. Especially now since they removed the sabotage thing. I got Kroger, yeah. For maximum suffering. Oh man. I don't think that's even possible, Bryce. Without quarters, you cannot beat anybody beginning as the Karakadran. Come on, guys! Don't everybody at once use Bible time. You're gonna make me cry. All crap here. We don't have Doom and Darkness. Epirus is pretty hard. They have elephants in the beginning. They can recruit them as mercenaries. How is that hard? You know how to use elephants, right? No terror there, huh? Go around. Holy shit, that retreat. Around the
I will
mountains.
not blight my soul.
Father.
The Ever Queen.
The elves of Ulthuan have long memories. The elves of Ulthuan have long memories. I will grant you the respect due to an envoy, nothing more. The elves of Ulthuan have long memories. My temper is quick, but Sun Fang is quicker. I will grant you the respect due to an envoy. I sense what you have to say will not please me. I am an Aryan reborn. Show me some respect. The elves of Ulthuan have long memories. I sense what you have to say will not please me. God be good. You have the nerve to stand before me? God be good. You have the nerve to stand... My temper is quick, but Sun Fang is quicker. I despise you and all that you stand for. Speak. I am an Aryan reborn. Show me some respect.
We're taking dump on the Northern Ultron. Bunch of Beastmen doo-doo.
I will grant you the respect due to an envoy, nothing more.
What is envoy, precious? What does, how does envoy taste like, Mr. Wonderboy? Greasy. Have some really nice spaghetti meat sauce in the kitchen, and I'm here waiting for Alariel to take the sword.
High Priestess. Servant of Light. Alariel. Chosen of Isha. The Ever Queen. High Priestess.
The way she says it, High Priestess, reminds me of that Divinity Original scene 1 narrator, the female one. It's like, oh, I'm a female fantasy narrator, I'm so cool.
Chosen of Isha. High Priestess.
3 turns for pigs? What the hell? What the hell? I just raised this place. Not in my face! Don't spit in my face!
No, I am the lion.
When will I start the Divinity? I don't know. I will plan it this month. I don't like playing RPGs during the day, and I'm currently in the ship mode. I'm already falling asleep, man. It's only 5 PM. What the hell are these names? Look at that name. You guys see a similar name on a Norska before? I've seen some strange names this campaign. It's like they added more names to the pools. The name pool. It's like those Telia guys sharing the same surname. It's almost like they're making Telia faction. And some of the Ninja Mambo Jumbo patch notes, patching is part of this beta. I lose all the mods. I sounded like a James Bond villain when I asked that. Not the first one to say this. What's wrong with the camera? I just saw that message, Tashim, I'm sorry. Can't read all at once. Unless there is like a LH in the message, it's a good chance I'll not see the message. Best to put at LH TV, you know, like you're addressing me. Otherwise, it's gonna miss it. Especially if you're not trying to address me. You know, like Kromgash says that, what mods do I lose? I don't use any mods. There's a bunch of info in the wall, but the Harpies shred Baton info like they're nothing. Hey, Mixer, yeah, exactly, yeah. Like that. Center don't look like anything there. It's still intimidated above here. They lost the wall. We can Soul Blight lower their armor and continue to devolve. Oh, gotcha! She baited! That was a Soul Blight explosion into AoE Degen. Poor Britannian infantry can handle so much shit at once. I have a lot of juice in this army. Malagor has a lot of power reserve. Gets plus 75 power reserve without an Arcane item. If you use Arcane Conduit with the Forbidden Rod, you get just that juice always available to you. Plus 75 is not never 75. Unless you have good abilities that give you power reserve. Now we're going to get fight the king. All of them will be dead. King is not unbreakable, thank God. So he will shatter. RuneScape. RPs with a lot of kills. Oh man, claim the sword, come on. They haven't even started building. I don't want to wait 40 turns here. I don't do Beastmen quests anymore until they buff the items. CA streaming board games, now we know what they are doing instead of Warhammer updates. They're becoming professional streamers. I mean, the Scourge on Khazrak is good, but it's not worth it. Like I said already a few times, other than Malagor's faction effect, the Beastmen faction effects, lore traits, and the items are garbage. Scourge, you know, it's not even worth doing. Scourge. Scourge. Is it Scourge? I think it's Scourge. 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 It's Scourge. Like that guy from the what's it called? Thor Ragnarok. I got Des and Troy from Texas. RuneScape, you missed like the last 4 days we've been playing Warhammer 2. Using that beta update. The hell?
Marauders all.
I refuse.
What the hell is Leo doing in northern, southern Grey Mountains? Hey, Swoop. You changed your name again. The light, this is Cetra, yeah. This is Cetra. I don't know what we're gonna do here. They're building it slowly. Slowly. I don't know, I'm not in the mood not to click the end turn here for the next 30 plus turns. With a little luck it could be 15. And then if I click 15 and it doesn't happen, I'm gonna have to click another 15. If it doesn't happen, then another 15. And then it's all gonna be over by then. I think we're gonna call it here, boys. Maybe even for today. I'm gonna have to go cry since that Grace post on Reddit said no Warhammer 2 news this month. Then when I'm done crying, I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm binge watching Person of Interest. I'm on the last season. And hopefully with the change to the scheduled sleeping, then we might play the Winter Regional scene soon. Not sure how long it's gonna be around too. But this campaign is pretty much done. I still want to see Sword on Kazakh, but I'm not sure how long we're gonna have to wait to get to see it. Kazakh is currently godly, and the sword is gonna be some really messed up stuff. I do want to see it though. We might need to press end turn for hours to see it. There is a chance I come back later. Within the next 5-6 hours. About 30% chance. 30% chance. Well, then I leave you guys with Legend of Total War. He's playing his absurd campaign where he's conquering the whole world. It's the biggest grind fest I've ever seen. But, you know, nobody said he was in the right mind, you know, when he decided to go murder everybody. Crazy, you know, legend stuff. See you guys later, so tomorrow.